Hi there, karibu tukuze matunda. And today, the very day that the safari is being launched back in this country, we are back in our Tumaini orchard, and as you can see, these are our old trees. And if you look down there, you can see quite a number of branches that are lying on the ground. So maybe I can just give you a quick background of this project. So we set up this orchard back in 2017. So the whole of 2017 and 2018, like I see the fruits. In fact, I think the easiest way, because I can't remember the exact date that we planted these trees, but we started harvesting them on 30th June of 2019. So if you go back 14 months, you'll notice that we had planted them back in, I think in 2018, if I'm not wrong, not 2017. And what has happened in this small section where we have, there are actually 440 trees. We've been harvesting them, like I've said before, since 2019. And there's a question I've received from a number of farmers asking as to when one is supposed to prune these trees. And we are very grateful. And as you can see, for example, we harvested them on Saturday, today being Thursday. And we had quite we got around 300 kgs from this section alone. From 440 trees. And these are very productive section, and we are very proud of these trees because they've done us very good. We've not treated them very well because when our source of water dried up, we've not irrigated them, and they have depended entirely on rain-fed water. And if you can see, the ground looks very dry. It's because in this section of Nyandarua County, we've not had rains for the last 1 month. We are in the month of June. We should be at the peak of the rain seasons. Like I keep on saying, this climate change thing is real. And what to say, the little water that we have dedicated it to our young trees that we planted last year, so we don't have much of water to irrigate these plants. But again, they are old trees, so they have very well established root system. It doesn't get very hot here, but if you want to get in this kind of farming, I would always start by telling you first secure water. So the reason why I'm taking this short video is to just demonstrate how we usually prune these trees. And what you notice is that we are in the third year. So if you count 2018, 2019, 2020, we're actually in the fourth year since we planted these trees. But our third year of harvesting, because they take around 14 months for us to start harvesting. So one has to, as a farmer, I think you have to exercise something called own judgment. And one thing we noted is that because we have continuously harvested these trees, we have a lot of dead branches. And you realize once a branch has flowered and kind of becomes exhausted, and fruits only come out, or rather flowers only form in new shoots, So you have to pave way. The old branches have to pave way for the new shoots. So this is a good example. So if you take a closer look here, this is this tree here. You'll notice that we have a new shoot here coming up. You see that shoot? And it already has flowers. But adjacent to it, you will notice, for example, if you've just pruned something here, right? I'm not sure. Yes. So the branches that you're seeing here, because using our like I've said, well, we are not trained foresters, but it's something that we've been doing. Yes, we exercise our own judgment to, to remove those unwanted, used branches. And basically that will give way for these new shoots that you're seeing there to continue producing fruits moving forward. So I think the whole question of as to when do you start pruning your trees, partly I would say for me, from the second year of harvest. The first year of harvest, you don't expect to have many dead branches, but once you hit year 2, you will notice that after many occasions of harvesting fruits, coupled with this disease called botrytis, you see that blackening of the branches there. You'll notice that you'll have more and more dead branches. So the more you harvest your trees, the more you'll have unwanted branches, and as the tree ages, then it goes without saying that you have to you have to continuously prune your tree. So again, given that we have faced a lot of challenges with these trees, with regular, rather the water, the whole rain system, or rather the rain cycle being interrupted, we're also noticing that they don't have a long life left. But for now, we still believe that even in year 3, if we continuously take good care of them, we should be able to get a bit of fruits here and there. So then after we prune them, we plan to apply a fungicide. It's always good so that the wounds that we have opened up don't get infected. And of course, on these trenches that I had shown you last time is where we will also be placing or rather we will be adding a fresh layer of manure and some fertilizers. That is, if only the rains come. We won't do that now. So that's work pending. So in terms of pruning, I think what you need to know is that as the tree ages, the demand or the need for pruning goes up, because of obviously the branches that hold the fruits and the will keep on growing old, and as a result you have to remove them and encourage the new shoots to develop flowers. And as you can see, the tree still has some flowers and all that. And these flowers will only develop into fruits like the ones you're seeing here if only we provide water and take good care of them. So I would say from planting, I've seen the need for pruning coming up from year 3. That is after the first year of harvesting. So you might need to start pruning your trees in the second year of harvesting. And again, this information that I'm sharing is purely based on my experience, not on any manuals written there. So I said again, exercise judgment. Should be able to see that the tree needs to be cleaned up, and yeah, you do the necessary. Besides that, of course, all these dead branches will be removed because if they are deceased and all that, we don't leave them behind here. We ensure that our orchard remains clean. Yeah, and we'll burn them somewhere out there. So asante sana. Thank you so much for the support. Thank you for all the engagement. I have put my contact down there because I continue to receive requests of people wanting to come and visit. This farm is very much open, and it's the little that we can do to ensure that information and knowledge is accessible to all, because when we all succeed, we have a better community. And this is my little contribution. In the past I've mentioned that I faced a lot of challenges, and I said all that I have learned over the years in trying to grow these fruits in a professional way, I'll try to share and contribute to the body of knowledge that exists there. So we don't charge people to come here. As long as you give me an advance notice, come and see for yourself. Come see the challenges that we face. Come experience a day at the farm. Yeah, and you can see as we open up, the tree looks much cleaner. All the dead branches here, and now we'll be back with our agrochemicals to just ensure that the trees are well protected, the leaves, something to boost the trees. Yeah, so keep it here. Remember to share this video, subscribe to my channel, and asante, and keep the feedback coming. We are always grateful when we engage with you. So asanteni sana for those who are going to Vasha. We are not far away from Vasha from here. May you keep safe as you enjoy the safari rally. Asante.